Good morning, students. Today we see about the voltage regulation method of alternator. Here three method is there: EMF method, MMF method, and ZFM method. Now you can see about the EMF method. Okay, electromotive force. Other name is called synchronous impedance method. So it is these are all formulas. Is synchronous impedance equal to root of RA square plus XS the whole square. RA is the armature resistance and XS is the synchronous reactance, and is the E phase formula. E phase equal to root of V phase cos phi plus IA RA the whole square plus V phase sin phi plus or minus IA XS the whole square. Plus for lagging power factor, minus for leading power factor, and it is a voltage regulation formula. Okay, and this is called voltage regulation equal to E phase minus V phase divided by V phase into 100. And now other name of EMF method is called pessimistic method. Why it is called pessimistic method means the voltage regulation value is higher than the actual value. So this method is called pessimistic method. Okay, now we see the problem. Oh, it is a given problem. The open and short circuit test is conducted on 3-phase star connector (860 voltage 100 kVA alternator). Here given as the OC test result. OC test means open circuit result, where field current versus line voltage, and then field current for 1 ampere it produces the short circuit current of 25 ampere. So one data is open circuit voltage and other data is short circuit current. So an RA is given here to find out the 0.8 power factor lagging power factor condition for the voltage regulation. Clear? So write the given data VL and KVA. So using these two data you can find out the IL. So KVA equal to root 3 VL IL. So how much, what is the value of the KVA? 100 into 10 power 3. Why it is 10 power 3? Because it is a kilovolt ampere equal to root 3. This is the formula. So VL 866 into IL. So from this equation you can find the IL. IL equal to 66.6 ampere. So for the star connection IL equal to IA phase. Next you can find the V phase. In star connection V phase equal to VL by root 3. So VL is the 866 divided by root 3 equal to 500 voltage. Now you can make a graph. Okay. So for the graph sheet you can take x-axis as the field current and y-axis you have the two y-axis is there. One is the phase voltage and other one is the short circuit current. Okay. So now for the first one you can take this value, field current versus line value. For you drawing the graph, okay, take only the phase value, not line value. So how can change it in all the values are changed into phase value. These are all phase values: 100, 179, 280, 349, 420 and 456. For example, 173 is a line voltage, but you draw in the graph only phase voltage. So how can change it into line into phase voltage? V phase equal to VL by root 3. So 173 divided by root 3 we get the 100 value. And next 310 is that. 310 is the line value, change it into phase value. 310 divided by root 3. I write down here root 3. Likewise, okay, you get the phase value. Now with the help of this field current and then phase value you can draw the graph. Okay. These are all points, and with the free hand you can join the points. So this graph is called open circuit characteristics. Next you can draw the short circuit. What is the short circuit value? See here, field current 1 ampere, short circuit current equal 25 ampere. So with the help of the two values you go for the graph sheet. For 1 ampere is the 25. Okay, you make one point. Okay, take a scale, you can draw one line joining this point. That graph is called SCC. Clear or not? If you draw the OCC with the help of freehand smooth curve, but SCC you take the scale and draw the line. Okay, next, you know about the full load value. IL equal to 66.6 ampere. So take this value here, take the current full load current value 66.6 and extend this line and cut the short circuit and go to the x-axis. You find one field current. That field current value is called IF equal to 2.6 ampere. Clear or not? So for this field current, you can cut the OCC curve. That means open circuit. You can extend this line. You get one value voltage that is called 240 voltage. So take this value. IF equal 2.6 ampere. With the help of this 2.6 ampere, you get the 240 volt. Again, I will explain. For the short circuit current 66.7 ampere, you can extend this line and cut the short circuit line. And at this point, you can extend that, means draw one perpendicular line to the x-axis. You have find one field current. That value is called 2.6 ampere. The same field current touch the SEC characteristics. That means OCC graph and go to the y-axis phase voltage. You get the value 240. So with the help of this value, you go for this formula. So ZS equal to VOC phase divided by ISC phase. Okay, what is the VOC phase? From the graph, you found the value 240 voltage divided by what is the ISC phase value? 66.67. You get the 3.6 ohms per phase. Next, RA is given. Okay, and ZS is found. So with the help of these two data, you can find the XS. XS equal to root of ZS square minus RA square. So you can substitute this value and find out the XS. And next is the formula E phase whole square equal to V phase cos phi. So we know V phase 500 and cos phi. The problem is given 0.8 plus IA value IA RA the whole square. Okay, IA value is given 66.67 into RA is given 0.15 plus 500. Again the same. Here using the plus because lagging power factor, and you found the value E phase equal to 677.86 voltage. So it is a formula voltage regulation equal to E phase minus V phase divided by V phase into 100. V phase, what is the value of V phase? 677.86. Substitute here. What is the V phase? Already we found 500 divided by 500. You get this voltage regulation. So voltage regulation equal to 35.57%. Okay, so this is a method to find the voltage regulation of using EMF method. Okay, thank you.